What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Tar Heels will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
I posted it just for you, bro. It's in the chat. You gotta check it, bro. You gotta check it.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone of the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
Hauls it in. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It is so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They'll run the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab near the marker. It's Frank. Touchdown Seminoles. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for block. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead. Running to Green. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Knowles!
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Carolina offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to swing it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Little. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Bruh, he caught that, bruh.
Almost immediately short gain there. Just got a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Ready. Cookie.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
They'll try to get outside. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
I should have stayed outside. I got to trust. I'm in this rain. That's my fault.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Flips it out to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Nice job.
He was open too.
Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job of saying they were going to throw the football this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the 1st down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the 1st down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He might want another play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. The 20. Touchdown Seminoles! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
That makes the score Florida State 28, North Carolina 0.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. Brings him to the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Football 7.
Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. He's looking to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to pass. Going for 6. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is
turning it on. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
And the Noles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. With jet sweep pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Seminoles want to move quickly. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floating away. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him, then throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Gives it on the option. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. They'll go right back to it. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those two interceptions, that is...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by just 1 over Purdue. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the point.
And now they've lost the ball here. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And the Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open, live to fight.
Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
North Carolina, 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. It looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Hey, man, what you doing, bro?
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Yeah, man, what's going on, bro? What's up with Buddy, man? He trying to get a grievance or something? You know, I got PTSD about that, man. That true dynasty hurt me. It looked like he stepped away though. He could have just paused it. Hey, that's crazy. That's wild, even. I never should have threw that interception. That was my fault. Right, I had to pause it. I knew the grievance was coming. I knew the grievance was coming. That's crazy. You boys clowning in the chat. But I'm hurt. I want my stats. Is Buddy coming back? I want my stats. We weren't even doing that good. I mean, looking at the stats. I mean, like I said, the weather helped me because he couldn't make the throws. Ooh, that boy was 8 for 23. Oh, he a 76, man. That's a true freshman, man. He had nothing going for him. He had nothing going for him. Nobody wasn't able to throw it like that. Let's go. Let's go to the coach. Let's see what kind of quarterback this was. Yeah. Yeah, he got speed. Can't take off in the rain. I don't think I ever let him get a chance to scramble. Oh, we was giving it to that running back. I don't think we let him get off either. But he got, oh Lord. Does he recruit? He must have got called and didn't do off season or something. Man, he been clowning, man. I'm trying to see what we gonna do. I don't wanna lose this. Cause I'm already knowing that Sim gonna hurt me. They gonna forget to take injuries off, and I'm gonna get hurt. I ain't trying to be like Texas team. But he told me he left his game on. I respect they got to get his daughter. Boy, that's crazy. Yeah, my dog ain't really got no team, man. It's hard to stay active when you got no team. Bruh, what am I supposed to do, man? I need the commissioners to help me, man. What am I supposed to do, dog? I guess I need to just turn off the system. I don't want to make no mistakes, man. I'm telling you, I got PTSD, dog. All right, see you later, love. All right, let's check it out. Man, I don't want to do this. I ain't even gonna push the button. I was gonna return to the hub and see what it say, but it probably ain't gonna give me no option. So I'm not even gonna touch it. I can't believe bro left me like this, man. That's crazy. He legit just got up mid game, went, got some lunch, left me high and dry. Will the grievance ended? Will that work? If the grievance ended, then I'll unpause it and just he got like 5 seconds before that third grievance hit. No, I don't want that. All right, I'm gonna test it out. I mean, he got like 5 seconds in this third grievance, so I mean, maybe since it's past halftime, it'll save. All right, moment of truth. Don't hurt me, dog. I'm gonna pick a play just so they know I'm active. All right, man. All right. So yeah, it didn't say. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, dog. Dang, that's wild. All right. Well, I got the stream to remember what happened, but damn, that's crazy work. All right. Well, I'm off this bed.